Hi, my name is Paula Carroll, and I guess for my whole Christian life I've always read a lot of books by people who are totally abandoned for God and who see him do miraculous things and bring his kingdom in the nations that they've been called to. And about 4 years ago I read Compelled by Love by Heidi Baker, and I heard about Harvest School for the first time, and I just remember thinking, man, I want to go. But every time I thought practically about applying, I just didn't have any peace about it, and I still had a lot of fear around God at the time. And about 3 years ago, God just released me and started releasing me from fear, just to know deeply that I was his child, that I was his precious daughter, and that there was no fear in him. And just this picture of dancing with him and being able to trust him and being loved and loved. And then about a year ago I had a picture of being on a beach, and I walked into the shallow waters and it was beautiful, and then the water just suddenly got really deep and it was really dark, and God called me deeper, and I was like, this is really scary. But God just showed me that as I dived in, he illuminated the waters, and there was all these treasures on the bed that for me to pick up, and for other people. And just the fullness of swimming in that sea, you never want the shore again. And then he also showed me the sand, and he showed me the sea, and said, my thoughts are more than the sand, and my thoughts are higher than the sky. And that even though I didn't always know where he was calling me, I could always trust him. And so this last year, I felt him call me out of my job in the UK to the next thing. And so in September I left the world of science for at least a year and followed the calling to the French Alps to encourage the church here and a little church plant. And here I really feel his heart for this nation. Like, France is such a secular nation, and it really just needs the love of Jesus to be poured out here. And not just on the French nationals, but also on the thousands of refugees that are here finding themselves in camps. And seeing his church here, I really feel like they are growing in unity and growing in hunger for him. And I don't know practically what God is calling me to here, but I know that I want to be equipped for it. And I guess in terms of calling, I've had lots of words over my life in the past couple of years that would be about going to more than one nation and covering a lot of physical ground with God. And also lots of words about leadership and walking in the miraculous in that. And again, practically, I don't know what that looks like in my life, but I know that I love him, and that I want the more that he has for me, and the more that he has to pour into me and to pour through me. But I just want to walk with him, and I want to be with him. And I want to be in a place like Harvest School where that heart is normal and that heart is modelled really well. And I guess this time I've just had such a peace about applying to Iris. I feel like it's the right thing and the right time. And I feel like practically God's opened doors for me to be able to come this time in terms of finances and time, and to be able to do outreach afterwards. But as well, when people have been praying over me, they've had pictures of a beach and pictures of rainbows and going from glory to glory, and without knowing that the rainbows were in the logo of Iris, and just this feeling that it's the right thing and the right time, and that's why I want to go.